Hello again, everybody. My name is Zero KX, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. When we last left off, we had just finished our fourth field study.
Mid-August. It was the peak of summer, and the sweltering sun was beating down on the residents of Trista. After returning from Heimdall, we were given a whopping 5-day summer vacation before the school year resumed. Turns out, Thor sticks to its military roots, only granting extended vacations to students over the New Year's holiday. However, nobles are allowed to visit home, ostensibly to give them time to become familiar with their family's holdings. And, as you might expect, that meant most students from classes 1 and 2 spent summer away from Trista. Meanwhile, classes 3 through 5 were stuck on campus, envying the nobility as they studied and trained as usual. The other members of Class 7 and I chose to stay in Trista as well, facing the heat with our fellow students.
Yeah, he does seem like he would hike up taxes and whatnot.
Excuse me. I'll have you know I did no such thing. Today.
To imply that it hasn't happened before, sure.
Instructor?
Good morning, instructor.
Morning, everyone! Anyway, I'll have you know I've got a good reason for being late today. And that reason is, we're going to be welcoming a new classmate today.
Say what?
What?
A transfer student at this time of year?
Seriously?
All right, come on in.
Righto.
Wait, Crow?
Huh?
Crow?
But isn't he a second-year student?
I'm Crow Armbrust. Starting today, I'll be joining you fine folks as a member of Class 7. It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
What?
What? I mean, how?
Are you sure you want to know? It's a long tale fraught with the intrigue of school politics.
I don't think I'd put it quite like that. Back in his first year, he slacked off so much that he ended up failing a few of his classes. Then he came crying to me in a panic, like, "Oh, help me, Instructor Sarah. They're not gonna let me graduate." So, as a special exception, he's going to be joining us for the next 3 months to pay for his laziness.
You can't be serious.
That's an even more pathetic reason than I was bracing myself for.
I think you already know that Crow was one of the trial users for the Arcus test they ran last year, so I thought he might be a good role model for you. In that sense, anyway. And don't forget, he'll also be joining us on our future field studies, too.
Nice. Looks like you saved me the trouble of having to explain it all. Anyway, let's let the good times roll. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right?
Right.
Easier said than done, I fear.
If he was any more laid back, he'd be comatose.
Instructor, I can't help but notice you left the door open.
Wait, is there someone else, too?
Huh? Are you serious?
Oh, I was hoping to catch you off guard. All right, come on in and say hello.
I thought you forgot I was out in the hall!
It's her.
What?
What?
You must be joking.
Milliam Orion.
Hey, aren't you?
You're the girl we met in the Nord Highlands.
Yuppers! Long time no see, guys. But I see a couple of you I don't know, so I guess I better introduce myself. I'm Milliam Orion. And this here is Eric Getlum, but we'll just call him Lammy for short.
What the hell is that? Holy crap!
It's that thing we saw at Ark's fort.
So this is that strange girl you met in the Nord Highlands.
Oh, and a little house rule before anything gets blown up. No bringing that thing out in the classroom. If he accidentally smashes a wall or blasts through the ceiling, I'm the one who's gonna get chewed out for it.
Boo! Fine. Anyway. Nice to meet you guys.
Tell me you're kidding. Please?
I really wish I could.
Well, I can see we're in for some fun times these next 3 months.
Good lord. The only reason why I don't care much for Milliam is just because you get her so late in the game. I mean, same thing with Crow. But at least he's endearing. And it's not to say that Milliam is necessarily a bad character. By no means. She's actually incredibly strong. And Crow sleeping in the background. The name of the Lance Maidens band, huh? They would be called the Eisenrider. True. But for answering right, we got an AP point.
As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
Indeed, it is the same. Or at least looks the same. A capricious gambling addict. Guess we'll find out. But we've got a few things to do before we can end today's episode, so let's hurry up and get on it.
Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, hi there, Reen. Do you have a moment?
Toa? Well, this is a surprise. What can I do for you?
You've got a new student in your class now, right? Well, her student notebook is ready, so I figured it'd be best to get it to her as soon as possible. And since you handled it last time, would you mind coming to get it for her?
Oh, you're talking about Milliam. Sure thing. I'll come get it right away. You want me to swing by the student council room then?
That'd be great.
She sure doesn't waste any time. I should head on over to the student council room before it gets too late.
Yes, but not quite yet. Not unless it forces me to go there first, which I don't think it will. So we need to actually go here, and if I did everything right, she should give me something. Ah, the Medal of Friendship. And if we talk to her again, we will get an update to her character profile. So there's that. And let's see, next we need to go to the infirmary, which I believe is downstairs. The Medal of Compassion. Alright, and the first one, the Medal of Friendship, you get from having more than half of the character note information. And to get the Medal of Compassion, you get that for completing more than 40 quests in the quest note. And then we've got another one to get. If, once again, I did this correctly. Is he over here? No. And if you filled out more than 100 enemy information in the battle note, and you technically only need to defeat more than 100 enemies, you don't necessarily need to use like a battle scope or anything. We get the Medal of Valor. So there's that. We've got another character note to do to fill out here. We'll go to the Academy field for it. We need to find a NPC by the name of Emily. Maybe it's this girl over here. No, you're Paula. No one over here. Maybe one of these people? No, you're Ferris. Ah, there you are. So that should update her. Of course, now we've got Milliam and Crow. Let's see. Alright. So now... let's see. Did I run right by her? Oh, no. There she is. Here's Celine. Give her some more fresh milk. Alright, so next, let's go pay a visit to George. As I believe he has a new master quartz for us. Ah, yes, the Pandora. Don't quite have enough, so let's go ahead and exchange all of that Septith mass that we have. That'll give us enough. Pandora. The damage of offensive arts is raised, multiplied by a maximum of 1.2 consumed EP, multiplied by 1.5. So there's that. Let's head over to the library next, as there's another book we need to read. The Media, Generational Conflicts. There we go. Let's go to Student Union Building, because you should have a new book for us. Imperial Chronicle number 6. I'm going to go ahead and get another few battle scopes here just to keep my stock up. And before we go see Toa, we've got one more place to go to. So, we want to get the Lake Lord Star. That's our next one. We also want to go ahead and get a Swordtail badge. A Carp badge. And a Salmon badge. You can also go ahead and pick up any of these ones if you have enough points. That Flood one might actually be good. Might actually... You know, I think I will pick up the Flood. Because that could go well on one of our 2 magic users. So, with that, I'm actually out of time. And I believe that's all the extracurricular stuff we have to do before we go and speak to Toa here. So in the next episode, we'll go ahead and talk to Toa and continue on with what we're doing. Until then, I'm Zero Kai X. This is Trails of Cold Steel. We'll see you in the next one.